Memes, 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 memes. Hey guys, what was the first meme? Now most of you have grown up in this golden age of memes, unless you're old like Matt. Jimmy had to explain to him what a dead meme was. While every generation likes to believe that they invented something because they're such a special snowflake, what it really comes down to with memes is formatting. A lot of memes are just captions on an image, and let's be honest, there's nothing inherently unique about the ideas of captions on an image. Political cartoons have been around for centuries. They were especially popular in Britain and France during the 1800s. Peanuts, Garfield, and Marmaduke have all been staples of the cartoon section for decades. Even caption contests, such as the one in the New York Times, have been running for almost 100 years. However, all the way back in 1921, the University of Iowa's satire magazine, The Judge, which is a great name for a satire magazine, printed what has the potential to be the first meme. A witty caption? Check. A derpy image? Also check. So we got a meme, right? Well, no, not according to Richard Dawkins. Why is he the meme authority?
He invented the word.
Oh, he actually invented the word proper.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
He is the meme lord.
Whoa! The word meme, and it is pronounced meme, not meme, because I guess some people say that, was first used in 1976 in Dawkins' book, The Selfish Gene. I actually learned that thanks to PewDiePie's meme review. Thanks, Elon Tesla. By Dawkins' definition, a single image cannot be a meme. Instead, memes are, quote, culturally transmitted entities that spread from person to person, such as hearing a song that gets stuck in your head. The meme goes through variations and mutations as it spreads. Is that what's called going viral? Is that actually it though? I mean, it makes sense, right? Because a meme starts out as something that's kind of funny, and then people who recognize that change it, and then it sort of mutates into something else, which then is funny only because you recognize the first thing, and then it continues to get memeier and more mutated. I now understand memes. Thanks, Matt. As the name of the book implies, he compares these memes to genes, like DNA, and only the most culturally dominant carry on. Now, if that sounds familiar, it is the exact same theory as Charles Darwin's survival of the fittest. That is until PewDiePie reviews them, at which point they are officially dead.
Does that mean if PewDiePie reviews me, I'll be dead?
Yes. While the book itself has nothing to do with dank memes on the internet, it's actually about boring stuff like biology and altruism, but its message remains relevant. The best memes get spread to the most people. However, when most people think about memes, you don't think about some old school thing. You want to know about what was the first internet meme. In 1996, 3D animator Michael Gerard and his company, Unreal Pictures, were contracted to develop a program for animating 3D CGI characters. They built a skeleton that could be loaded onto a number of different characters, and the skeleton rigging would control the character's movement. Now, this stuff is very standard these days, but it was pretty revolutionary back in 1996. Around that same time, another contractor, Viewpoint Data Labs, built a number of different character skins for the program. Now, some of these skins included a clown, a dinosaur, and everyone's favorite, a baby in a diaper. The program shipped out to customers with a number of demos preloaded, including one doing a complex cha-cha dance. Eventually, the program landed with the developer at LucasArts, Ron Lucier. Lucier turned the dancing baby into a GIF, and yes, that's how you say it, don't at me, and emailed it out to some of his friends. You know how it goes. They tell 2 friends, who tell 2 more friends, and before you know it, it was a viral sensation. At one point, dancingbaby.net experienced so much web traffic that it needed to revert to a text-only webpage, which kind of defeats the purpose. Gerard believes a big reason why it was so popular is because of how unsettling it was. The chubby little baby was sitting just outside the uncanny valley where something looks almost human but not quite, and people were sharing the GIF not because they thought it was cool, but because they thought it was hilariously creepy.
Like Momo.
Eee, that's a dead meme, man. Despite its massive popularity in the 90s, Gerard is not a fan of the dancing baby and has gone on record to say that he 100% regrets creating it. Apparently, the writers of Ally McBeal were big fans. In the show, Ally and the baby are dancing together to the music of Hooked on a Feeling. The music got added to the original animation, and that became the most popular iteration of the meme. Josh, you can cut that part out, right?
Before we get demonetized immediately.
Memes have changed a lot since the dancing baby GIF. In the early to mid 2000s, memes started to be a little bit more relatable in a global sense. Think of stuff like the success baby, or the awkward penguin, like a boss, or things that make you cringe, like the Delta safety video from a couple years ago. Nowadays, the shelf life of a meme is short because they're mostly reactive to something that people are talking about during the time that they're actually relevant. The relatability lasts about as long as the source captures the internet's mind. Elon Musk thinks a dead deer at the bottom of a pool is funnier after he finds out it's a real picture? Meme. Will Smith's genie looks like it was created using a Nintendo 64. Meme. Everyone on Instagram starts getting ads for a free-to-play mobile game about being in the Mafia. Well, that's just how Mafia works. If you want to see how Mafia actually works, we've done an entire This Is episode all about that, which you guys can check out. But hopefully you enjoyed this one all about the first meme. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and all that kind of fun stuff. Otherwise, memes will happen. What is that? Oh no. Oh, what is this the is that the reverse of the okay. All right. All right. We're just gonna call that. That's enough. Thank you very much. We're just gonna that's the end of the video.